welcome to today's video. So for today's video I'm going to do another Charlotte Tilbury makeup tutorial. So this tutorial uses all Charlotte Tilbury products. Most of them are first impressions and new ones that I haven't tried out that I was lucky enough to either get for Christmas or I bought myself in Covent Garden a little while ago. And yeah, I just haven't tried them out yet. So I'm really excited to do another video because I really enjoyed doing my last one, and Charlotte Tilbury is definitely one of my favourite makeup brands and I will use her products forever. So yeah, I wanted to do another video. And I was actually really happy with how it came out. I am really loving the skin and kind of base products that I used. So yeah, if you would like to see how I got this makeup look, it is quite easy to do again and quite natural and glowy. Yeah, so if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. So I'm not used to applying foundation with brushes anymore. I just love my beauty blender. Okay, so this is definitely a light coverage foundation, like it says, but good for an everyday one, and I have a feeling you could build this up nicely. But it's super glowy. Okay, so I've just zoomed you in a little bit, just so you can see. This foundation, as I say, is very light coverage. Okay, so not to be dramatic, but I think this could be my new favourite everyday foundation. It is so, again, it is really light, so if you want heavy coverage, this probably isn't for you, but I have built it up slightly. But this is just really dewy and gives a really gorgeous kind of natural finish. And it's so glowy and it sits perfectly with the primer. And what I love about Charlotte Tilbury products is they don't like hide your skin, they don't cover your skin and cover up like you can still look like your skin, but kind of the best version of it, if that makes sense. So I'm now going to go in with the Mini Miracle Eye Wand concealer, so on the number 2 side, and I'm just going to apply it under my eyes. Okay, so that is that. So that concealer honestly blends like a dream. It blends so easily into that foundation. I'm really loving those two together. I think they give a really natural kind of just like dewy look and just sit gorgeously on the skin. Again, this isn't like heavy makeup, so if you want like a heavy kind of going out look, I mean I probably wouldn't wear this foundation for going out. Obviously the Magic foundation's a lot more kind of fuller coverage, but just for everyday this is gorgeous. So I'm then gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. So it's a skin perfecting powder, and this is another one that I haven't tried yet, I got for Christmas. So this is in the shade 2 medium. Again, the packaging is gorgeous as always, and this is what it looks like inside. So that's the shade. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a powder brush I'm just going to, I'm going to take one for under my eyes and one for the rest of my face. And I'm just going to apply that to areas where I want to set. I've heard great things about this powder, so hopefully I like it. I've just set my face and I really do like this powder. It's really, really light, and it's just kind of, it's set everything nicely but not heavy. It doesn't make you look cakey, but it really does kind of take the shine away, which is really nice, but also doesn't take away like the dewiness of the foundation, which is also really important. So that one will be nice, but I will be interested to see how it lasts throughout the day and if it does kind of keep my shine at bay. So again, this is another product that I bought but I haven't tried yet. So this is the Instant Look in a palette, and this is the 5-minute face on the go palette. This is in the shade Seductive Beauty. So this is a Seductive Beauty palette, and it comes like this, and this is what it looks like inside. So again, I've heard really good things about these. So there's like a highlight and contour shade, which I'm going to use, and then 2 blushes, but I've got another blusher that I'm going to try out, and then they've got 3 kind of eye shades at the top. So I'm going to go in and try these eye shades. I'm just, like I said, going to do a really simple eye look as usual with the number 2, the Eye Enhance shade. Okay, so you can see straight away that that's kind of made like quite a difference to my eye, and just kind of given like a pop of colour, and just kind of deepen the crease, which was really easy to do. So I'm going to just do the same on the other eye. Okay, so that's them. And these eyeshadows are super pigmented. I mean, I love the Charlotte Tilbury palette that is like the kind of big palette, like the instant, I think it's the Instant Eye palette, and I love that one. They're really pigmented, but this is gorgeous. So I'm not gonna use a smoky shade, but I'm just gonna go in with this one, the Brighten one, and I'm just gonna apply that to the lid all over. That is literally all I'm going to do on the eyes, just like a really simple look, just using 2 colours, kind of deepen the crease and then kind of like pop the eyelid and make it stand out a little bit more. So those 2 colours work really gorgeously together, and if I wanted like a more kind of intense look, then I would use the smoky shade, but for today I'm just using them 2 together. So really like those. And then I'm just going to go on to brows. I'm just going to brush my brows up. The brow products that I'm going to use is just going to be the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows kind of gel. And this, I think this is in the shade Supermodel. But yes, I'm just going to apply that. And this just works really nicely on my brows and just keeps them in place all day without making them look too heavy. And yeah, I love this one. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do on my brows and eyes. I'm just going to put some mascara on. So I am going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes Mascara. So that's lashes done. I'm just literally just put a really small amount of mascara on. So I'm then going to go on to kind of bronze up my face and contouring. So I'm going to go back into this palette and I'm going to use the shade 4 of this palette, and this is the bronze shade. But I have a feeling you can use this as both like contour and bronzer. So I'm just going to take my brush. Oh, well that didn't take much product, and that has given me a really kind of quick contour. So I would say this, you could use this as a contour rather than just a bronzer, because as you can see it's really kind of carved out my cheekbones. So this is going to need some blending. This is a lot more pigmented than I thought it would be, but it's fine. I think I used too much product, but it's fine. It blends out really well, so that's always good. I didn't realise it was going to be that pigmented. Because I have the Hollywood kind of contour duo, and I love that contour shade because it's really natural, but you do build it up quite a lot, so I thought this was going to be the same, but obviously not. It actually blends out really well, and again it is a really nice colour, like it's not orange or anything like that, but yeah, it's just a bit of a shock. Okay, so I'm literally going to leave it there for contour and bronzer. I'm not going to go in with anything else. That is heavy enough for me. So, as I say, this palette does come with 2 blush shades, but I have a new blush that I want to try out, so I'm going to use that one. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Plop Blusher. And this one is in the shade Ecstasy, so this is what it looks like. It's kind of a gorgeous kind of nudie peachy bronze blush. So yeah, I really liked the way this one looked. So I'm going to take a little bit and learn from last time. Okay, so that's actually a really nice kind of peachy blush. And it blends in really well with the bronzer and the rest of the like foundation and stuff, so I really like that one. Yeah, it's definitely not too pink or anything like that. Yeah, so that's the blush, and then I'm going to go in with highlight. So I did use this in my last video, but I really love it, so I'm going to use it again. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Beauty Light Wand, and I love this. It looks gorgeous on the skin and looks so dewy. This blends so gorgeously with the kind of on top of the foundation. It sits really nicely on top of the Light Wonder foundation. Charlotte Tilbury products never ever disappoint in my eyes. Literally, I don't think I've bought one thing from there that I don't use and don't love. So yeah, as you can see, that just gives a really kind of nice glow, and it sits gorgeously on top of the foundation. And I can honestly say, I think that foundation has made my skin look kind of like the dewiest it's ever looked. So I am loving that. Okay, and then for on top of that highlight, so for powder highlight, I'm just going to go back into this palette and use the shade with the highlight palette. So this is shade 7. I'm going to just take my little fan brush and just kind of dip it in here very gently. That is literally all I'm going to do for highlight, because I think those two work really nicely again together. So now I'm going to go on to lips finally, and I'm going to take the... Actually, I do also have this new liner from Charlotte Tilbury. It's in the shade Barbarella Brown, and I love a brown liner because of my kind of brown eyes. This is the Rock and Kohl Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil. So I am just going to actually try this in my waterline just a little bit. I just found it in my drawer and remembered that I had it and haven't tried it yet. So I'm just going to apply that. Okay, so I know I've obviously done that in the wrong order, like it's always good to do eyeliner before your mascara, but yeah, as I said, I just found it and I wanted to try it. So I just put a little bit in my waterline and I really like how that looks. I think it makes my eyes pop a bit more and look more like awake. So I like this one, and it's really creamy, it's super creamy. So hopefully it will last well. I haven't tried a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner before, but my favourite lipstick from hers is Pillow Talk, and I was lucky enough to get the Pillow Talk lip liner for Christmas again. So yeah, I'm going to use this. So that is just the lip liner applied, and then I have two new lipsticks that I haven't tried out from Charlotte Tilbury, and these are these two. So I have the shade from the Hot Lips collection in the shade Kim KW, so Kim Kardashian West shade, and then I have the shade in the Kissing range called Bitch Perfect, so that's that one. So I'm going to swatch the two so we can see the difference. I would say if I was to recommend two kind of product ranges from Charlotte's collection, it would be either her lipsticks, any one, because they are, some of them are matte, but they're not drying at all. They sit so gorgeously on the lips and make your lips look really full and plump. And then also anything from like her skin and face range, like kind of foundations or skin range, like her skincare is unbelievable. So anyway, going back to the lipsticks, so this top one is the shade Bitch Perfect, and this one is the shade Kim Kardashian West. So I'm not sure what one I'm going to go for. I mean, I would usually use the Pillow Talk lipstick, but I want to try a new one out. So I think I'm going to go for maybe Kim Kardashian West, because why not? I'll see how this one looks. Okay, so that is the Kim Kardashian West lipstick. It is quite light, but I think it's nice for like every day. I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of Pillow Talk just on the top, the Pillow Talk lipstick, just to darken it up a little bit. I usually mix my lipsticks a lot, So yeah. But yeah, that's just made it a little bit darker. Okay, so that is the finished makeup look. I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up, and also please subscribe if you want to see more from me. I will also link my blog and everything down below if you want to check that out, and also my Instagram to see what current things I am loving. But yeah, I am so happy with how this has turned out. I didn't expect the eyeshadows to be that pigmented, but I am really impressed, and it was so easy to do. As I've said a million times, I'm not the best at eye makeup, so anything that's gonna make it easy for me, I am all for. So yeah, and also I am obsessed with the way the foundation and primer and concealer and powder all work together. Literally, my skin looks like skin and looks like me, but just more glowy and kind of put together, if that makes sense. So yeah, I love that kind of base. As I said, I know that Charlotte Tilbury products are pricey, like they are high-end, and they're not cheap by any means. I love her brand so much, and I love her, and I think all the products are so beautifully made and they're always made with the skin in mind, which is really important, I think, when you're looking at makeup products. And yeah, I just love them. I think you can definitely tell like the quality is good, like the way they sit on your skin. Like I said, I would definitely recommend kind of the base products from Charlotte Tilbury, like the foundation. So I've got this Light Wonder, which I love. I have the Magic Foundation, which I love, and I'm really glad that I can add this to my everyday collection. And also I love her primers. I love the new primer, the Brightening Youth Glow. I am excited to try that on no makeup days, because I think my skin looks so smooth but also quite glowy with it. And I also love her, this one, the contour and highlight duo. This is a product that lots of people love, and this also makes your skin look gorgeous and glowy. I just love especially like her base products, and also like I said, her lipsticks are gorgeous. They last all day and they really sit lovely on the lips. So yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed watching and enjoyed seeing my first impressions of some more Charlotte Tilbury products. I really enjoyed doing my last video, so I wanted to do another one. I will link my other one down below again if you're interested. And yeah, I will see you soon. Bye. I just wanted to zoom you in and just literally like see how well all these products blend in together, because I honestly can't believe it. I mean, her products never fail to like amaze me, but they just blend gorgeously together. So yeah.